Look! The zombie mod has been updated for tabs, and I know the perfect units that I want to turn into zombies. But the question is, can we even turn them into zombies? This first question might be a really stupid question, but it's in my head and I can't stop thinking about it. Remember the Plague Bearer? This guy here, would you guys say is from a show or a movie of sorts? He's already supposed to be an undead zombie. Watch. I mean, you take him and then you grab some no, grab some units and he starts to fight. And if you watch, he's already kind of like undead in a sense. As soon as it happens, there he's turning green. He's turning green, and look at him. He's basically a zombie. But what happens if I zombify this Plague Bearer? Again, this is probably really stupid, but we're gonna do this for science. And to do it, I'm gonna take some bards. I'm gonna place a bard up here and over here, and place a bard over here and over here. And hopefully no bards die in the making of this test. And we're gonna take our lovely Plague Bearer, and we're gonna grab some zombies. And yes, there's lots of zombies. There's a zombie, a flying zombie, a giant zombie, a zombie mother that spawns zombies, a flying zombie mother, and a fast zombie. And if I use the power of these zombies on the Plague Bearer, can they zombify him? I mean, yes, he's turning green, but he was already gonna turn. Oh no, he's doing the blood thing. Oh, it's a gross blood thing. Oh. Question. Okay. The one zombie is dead. Can the Plague Bearer turn zombies into plague things? See, look how dark green they are now. They're a different shade of green. Can they become plague things? Can the zombies zombify the Plague Bearer? Can't tell what's happening here. The Plague Bearer seems to still be alive. I don't think my zombies are strong enough, guys. Oh no! Look! It just popped into a zombie. Oh no! Guys, look at his head. This is what happens when you zombify a Plague Bearer. It gets a head the size. It's bigger than its body. It's so big. And now, oh no, he's flying in the sky. He's still plaguing. Look, he's been zombified, but then he got plaguified, and now it's blue victory. What happened to all my red? Oh no, did a flying zombie come and eat my red bard? Okay, if I do this one more time, is the same thing gonna happen again? So if I get a whole boatload of Plague Bearers, right? Plague Bearers, not Plague Bears. And then I grab a whole boatload of zombies, and we'll throw in some giant zombies. I'm gonna remove the flying zombies. You leave my bards alone. Sir, you don't go after my bards. And then we'll get some giant zombies. Let's watch the Plague Bearers get giant heads again. If they get giant heads, we can confirm that that is what happens. And so far, there we go. Plague Bearers doing plague things. Giant zombies still alive. Look at all the little... Oh, yes! It did it again! It popped like a weasel! All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chases the weasel. Something, pop goes the weasel. Boom! Another one, like that! And the Plague Bearers can be Mr. Plague Bearer, that's the edge of the map. He's flying. He's falling with style, and then the Plague Bearers continue and resume plaguing. So they zombify, and then they plaguify. They plaguify, then they zombify, then they plaguify. And I don't know. Hold on. Are some of the zombies plaguified? Look. Right there. You can plague a zombie. There it is. Look at the eyes on him. You can plague a zombie, and you can zombify a plague dinosaur thing. This is weird, man. Let's move on to another hidden secret unit. Now we're over here on Ancient Sandbox, and we're gonna go over here and grab our Animal Kingdom dudes. I just want to quickly make sure that these can be zombified. I'm pretty sure they can. They are our new hidden units, so now I'm just gonna quickly grab a pile of zombies. I mean, there's other questions I have, like, can you zombify Billy? Can you zombify Saitama? Can you zombify the angel? I am filled with nothing but questions, but first I want to see if we can zombify all these lovely little animals. Will they turn green? This bison seems... Hold on. Why are we all confused? Why do we have confused zombies? What's causing the blue victory? Oh, I didn't give him a chance to zombify. Hold on. Pause. Come over here and summon some red bards. And then come over here and summon some blue bards. There we go. Now we can have a proper test as our animal creations charge in on all of the zombies. And many of the zombies seem to be getting a little bit confused. I think it's the birds doing that. Oh, what happened to the bull? Look at the size of the head on that bull. Look at the size of the head on this warthog. What is going on with the birds? The birds also look weirdly misshapen. And this guy is flipping upside down. So the zombification it is making heads bigger. The big dinosaur head came big. The bird is looking wonky. The head of these boars is weird. And what about oh, here's the cats. Well, at least the cats are normal size, the panther leopard things. And now all the animals are going after poor Benny the bard. Don't worry, Benny. It won't hurt too long, and soon you will all become zombies. Oh, look, they're not question marks. It's an effect. It's bird fear. They're afraid of the birds, guys. And this is what happens when you zombify the animals. Now we have some more of the secret units from the hidden units update. We're not going to the big ones yet. We're finishing off all the small ones at once. You got the club masters, the money men, these weird, horrifying half-centaur muscle fish fin? There's fish fins. They're a weird creation. And then you got the prospectors over here. So we're going to need quite the impressive army to deal with these. So I'm going to start off with giant zombies here, followed by a bunch of fast zombies. I hope they run kind of like berserkers, and we're going to get a grand total of around 100 zombies. And to make sure the fight doesn't end, we'll do bards over here, and we'll do bards over here. So the big question is, what happens to these units when they become zombies? Do the club masters get large heads? Do these guys, can they convert people with zombies by shooting zombie-infected money at them? Will the horses' heads go big? Will the Attack on Titan dudes' heads go big? Will the prospectors still be in their carts? I have questions that need answering, and I summoned enough units because I know the prospectors have a bunch of AoE. Look at the money signs around the giant zombies, and now the little zombies seem to be breaking the carts, going after the prospectors. And I'm trying to find units that have been zombified, and I'm not seeing too many zombie units just yet. Waiting patiently, looking for some zombified units. Let's actually go take a peek. There we go. One of the prospectors has been zombified, but he's not in his cart. And there's the old man, also zombified, no longer in the carts. I'm still looking for zombification of some of the more unique creatures. Okay, this guy died. Oh, we have a zombified club master. The club master's head does stay the normal size. This thing died, and I'm waiting for one of these horse creatures. Boom! There it is! We did it! We actually zombified one of these demon horses, and now the demon horse thing, he's actually a normal size. His head's a normal size, everything's a normal size. Compared to our other creations, the normalcy of these units is rather shocking. What about the businessmen? We've got zombie businessmen, and they no longer are holding on to their suitcase or their machine guns. They're just normal zombie people. So ladies and gentlemen, you can zombify all these secret units, and they don't get... the zombie club masters are still throwing rocks. So the zombie club master keeps their abilities, and the zombies of these guys are actually using their ghost cloud ability to destroy the bards. But no wonky head sizes, no weird shapes, just a boatload of zombies. And frankly, I'm disappointed that my zombie businessmen can't shoot zombie business things at people to turn them into zombies. It's rather disappointing. Zombie helicopters. I highly doubt this. Then again, this is now turning into like a typical zombie movie where the helicopters come in and mow them down. But don't worry, at the back, guys, we're gonna have a handful of giant zombies and then some flying zombies just to make things interesting. Let's see, can we do anything to the helicopters? Can they become zombified? Or will those helicopters break and the pilots become zombified? Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. I always forget the bard trick. You need the bards to make sure the round continues. Let's try this again. Regular zombies are pretty much useless. The big giant zombies can go smash, breaking all of the helicopters. The guns are dropped. The people inside seem to die, and odds are the helicopters don't change. But as you can see, the gunmen on the inside, they do change to get green hands, and the helicopters stay still. So sure enough, the helicopters are not living, they're not people, they cannot be zombified, but the pilots on the inside, they sure can. The Dread King, oh, not the Dread King, that's the one I wanted. Where'd it go? Where was it? Wasn't it like this, the Sorrow, something about Sorrow, Grieving Titan. The Grieving Titan. Can they be zombified? Or will their bones just explode in a shower of awesome? Let's grab a boatload of zombies. About 100 zombies going in on the Grieving Titan, who all get grabbed onto by all the little plants and This is gross. But here come the zombies to the ankles of the Grieving Titans. Grieving Titans summoning the trees to defend themselves. There's actually a universe where the Grieving Titans just kill all the zombies. Now the zombies are scared and waiting to see if any of the Grieving Titans actually like explode or die. Do they simply explode in a shower of bones? Are they converted into skeleton zombies? And the bones they came back together. The bones came back together. Oh, they reformed into zombies. Now we have a zombie Grieving Titan without a sword versus a regular Grieving Titan with a sword. And I think the Grieving Titan, the zombie Grieving Titan, might be able to still use his abilities. They can't use the weapons, but they can use the abilities. It's confirmed. You actually physically rejoin all the bones. Oh, that's so cool. Yep, look at that's so cool. Can the one Grieving Titan actually take on the rest of these Titans? Because that would be insane. I got the feeling we're going to be here a while because the Grieving Titan can't seem to kill these guys because all the trees are preventing it from swinging its sword. Can we turn the greater dragon in? Oh, no, the one in there. The greater dragon. There we go. We turn him into a zombie. Let me get my bards. Guys, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see this. Get my bards. Get my bards. Give me a zombie army. A zombie army that's probably going to burn to death. So we're also going to include some giant zombies. Not in the tree. Giant zombies get in there and do the fighting. Can we turn a dragon into a zombie? And if we turn the dragon into a zombie, will it still breathe fire? That's the main question I have. And all the giant zombies are in there trying to fight the fire-breathing dragon. And everyone knows that zombies just burn, right? That's what they do. The dragon is still alive, getting punched like crazy. Hopefully the bards can stay away. The dragon's dead. Its wings are still flapping, and I'm waiting for the moment. It's sinking into the ground. The dragon's not turning into a zombie. This is the first time we've ever seen this, guys. I don't think the dragon can turn into a zombie. I'm gonna summon extra zombies because I'm still not convinced. I'm almost certain we can turn this thing into a zombie, but then again, the zombies like to literally catch fire. That just makes it hard, because maybe, just maybe, you need enough zombies to inject enough zombie blood into the dragon to do the changing, to do the converting. Okay, now the dragon is dead once more, and I'm waiting for the moment. I'm watching, waiting. No, it's sinking into the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not think the dragon can be zombified. Billy, Billy, Bo Billy. Billy, Billy, Bo Billy. That weapon is going to cause some insane damage. We're going to put our bards really far away so the game doesn't end. And I'm scared that Billy's about to annihilate zombies. Can we turn Billy into a zombie? Do we want to turn Billy into a zombie? I don't know. I don't think this is a good idea. If we turn Billy into a zombie, that means we would unleash Billy onto all mankind in his hunt to eat brains. Not a good idea. Billy versus the zombies in 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Walking in. The zombies getting ready to surround, and boom! Humongous punch from Billy. But he is being surrounded by the zombies. Can the zombies inflict enough damage on Billy or inflict enough zombie poison on Billy to convert him? And it seems like this many zombies, not enough, guys. He's now beaming the poor bards. No! That's horrible. So we're going to add some giant zombies into the mix. And maybe this is enough for Billy to be turned into a zombie. And then once he is, he will turn his back and kill those poor bards over there. Go, Billy. Join us. Become one with us. Get punched by the giant zombies. Get eaten by the zombies. Get injected with the zombie venom. And hopefully slowly turn green. Does he seem to be turning green? No, he's still quite blue. This is not good. This is not good. This is really the opposite of good. We need more zombies. Here, let me just bring a ring right around Billy. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna go over here and we're gonna grab some zombies all around Billy. Just that. It's just 360 around Billy, right? We're gonna get some zombie mothers. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you gotta be careful with zombie mothers. Zombie mothers are gonna summon even more zombies, and then some flying zombie mothers. Why not? And then we're gonna go some flying zombies, and then some more giant zombies, and then some more regular zombies. Guys, if this doesn't turn Billy, I don't know what will. Let's start this fight. Oh my god, the cameraman just flew out 1,000,000 miles away. I'm sprinting back to the battlefield because this game's like, nah, you can't watch this. You can't watch this disgusting battle. Look at that. Look at the sheer number of flying zombies that just charged at Billy. What a disgusting display of power by Billy. He's surrounded. It's a mountain of zombie flesh swarming him, eating him. He just sent half the zombies flying with a single punch. And it doesn't seem like he's changing a shade. He's just continuing to be blue and continuing to fight. I don't know, guys. I don't know if we can zombify Billy. He might be I mean, we can zombify Saitama. We have zombified Saitama previously. Is Billy even more durable than... Oh, no. No. He's dead. He's 110% dead. We've killed him. Oh, there it is. He's converted into a zombie. We have a zombie Billy who has put down his sword and this powerful gauntlet. The gauntlet's just rolling on the ground. So zombie Billy doesn't have any of Billy's abilities. And he's simply walking forward. You can zombify a Billy. It just takes quite a large army. Also, Billy's strong enough to push around a giant zombie. That's disgusting. Similar test, but this time I'm removing Billy. And this time we're grabbing Saitama. Can we now zombify the new Saitama? Because this Saitama has a borderline teleport. He moves so quickly. He leaves like a thrust of power behind him. He also has improved attacks. This Saitama is actually better than previous versions of Saitama. So will this Saitama finally succumb to the zombieism and join the zombie army to kill the bards with pure Saitama zombie passion? And so far it is this Saitama, because he moves around so much, I don't think the zombies will be able to surround him enough to inject him with enough zombie venom to change him. And he's not gonna die like Billy. Billy was killed. Wait. Oh, it happened. We did it. We zombified Saitama. Oh, he still has serious punch. Oh, no. Saitama. Oh, and Saitama has his increased movement speed. He literally just moved over here so fast I couldn't even see him. Saitama has his abilities. He has his strength. He has his speed. His consecutive normal punches. Zombie Saitama is disgusting. And now the time has come for the largest test, the real test, the maximum power. The zombies zombify a Seraphim. And apparently I can't even summon a Seraphim in that space because he's just too big. So I gotta swap lines. There we go. Zombies, my zombie brethren. And what I'm going to do to try and make this epic fight even more epic is I'm going to move that over there. I'm going to get even more. I'm going to some giant zombies here, right? Surround him on all sides with even more zombies. But you know, we're probably going to need flying zombies to actually reach the Seraphim because he's up in the sky. And I'm going to summon some more flying zombies just like this. Just a disgusting display of zombie power, all in the hopes of getting to the Seraphim. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's going to take me about 1.5 years to lower my cameraman because for some reason the game likes to send me to the moon. Zombies versus the Seraphim. The Seraphim unleashes a sheer barrage of power, and I'm trying to figure out what is happening with the flying zombies. Because these guys are kind of the key. They're the key to Oh, the bards! The bards! Oh, I forgot about the bards. Okay, once the bards are dead, then we can get working on the Seraphim. But the problem is the Seraphim, in the meantime, has been annihilating the army. And I don't know. Okay, bards are done. Now what are the zombies doing? They're flying slowly into the sky. And it doesn't seem like the giants can do anything. And it doesn't seem like the flying zombies want to do anything. They're like listlessly moving along. Guys, I think One Punch Man so far is the only unit to affect the Seraphim. The Seraphim completely annihilates this entire army. So just to be sure, I'm going to remove the blue bards so that the zombies all attack the Seraphim at once from the get-go, and we have no wasted time. We're looking at nearly 400 Zombies, more than 400 zombies trying to attack this Seraphim. Oh god, the cameraman going on an adventure again. And sure enough, many of the zombies are being wrecked. At least now the zombie giants are converging on the Seraphim, being unable to reach them. They're acting like meat sticks. And I'm not seeing any of these ranged zombies or the flying zombies doing anything to the Seraphim. Is the Seraphim untargetable? Because none of the zombies are even trying. No one's shooting anything. No one's shooting any projectiles. Nothing's happening. The zombies, I don't even know if the zombies can turn a Seraphim because they're not even targeting the Seraphim. This angel, this borderline god, is just the single most powerful thing totally accurate battle simulator has ever seen until this point. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and today we are going to take this wobbler and turn him into Spider-Man, complete with webs and everything. And you may be thinking to yourself, Mr. Crowjack, are you insane? How on earth can he shoot webs? There's no webs and tabs. Oh, you think so, do you? First things first, we need to get the visual appearance of Spider-Man, and that actually might prove to be the biggest challenge. I'm looking for a suit, something that I can use to separate the blue and the red of Spider-Man. Preferably a skin tight suit, that'd be great. A fair outfit kind of separates the blue and the red. I mean, you can picture the middle being the red and then the outside being the blue. The dino outfit. But if we choose that, we'll give him a tail. You know, this might do the job. If we take the Tab G web suit and we make this part red, it has to be red. And we're talking like a solid bright red, right? And then the outside is the blue. It has to be a really good blue, like a solid, Spider-Man blue. And the silver bit also has to be Spider-Man blue. Okay, we're on to something. This is the beginnings of our Spider-Man. Now we need gloves. We gotta cover up those hands with some lovely red. Where am I gonna find some red gloves? They can't be too bulky. They gotta be kind of like streamlined. Well, like tiny. Oh wait, we've done this before. We've done this in the Among Us video. These gloves here are perfect, and when you get the right color, boom! We've got Spider-Man with a pretty decent booty. I gotta say, Spidey, looking pretty good. I'm gonna do the same thing to your feet. You need boots. Wait, it was there was a specific shoe that worked really good for the Among Us video, and it was the Wild West shoes. Yes, the Wild West shoes looked really good. They're not too bulky. They're fantastic. You take it, you grab the red, you cover it in the correct tone of red, and voila, his feet are done. Look, it's Spider-Man. Okay, we got a ways to go. We gotta find something to do with his face, because if you look at his eyes, I mean, you gotta cover him up. We need a mask of sorts. Is there even a mask in this game? Hey, look, it's Spider-Man. Get it? Because his face is a spider. Catterman? No. I could use one of these, but I can't change the color of them. So those aren't going to work, though. The smiley face is really creepy. I need a mask. A regular, like a ballroom party kind of mask thing. Something to cover his eyes. Clown face? It's hideous. Man, I'm not seeing what I have in my mind, what I have in my vision. Just this perfect concept of a mask. These goggles aren't bad. I don't know, if we take them and color them black, is that gonna do the job? Not quite. This could help. The balaclava could definitely help. We take the balaclava, we color it the red. This will definitely assist in covering up his face. But we gotta do something about his eyes. Oh, Tab G hero mask. Tab G hero mask. Here it is. This. Oh, guys. Yes. We're onto something. We're kind of finding the Spider-Man look. I mean, oh, can I change? This is the band. Can I change that back to red? Is that gonna help? Oh, we're onto something. But you can still see his eyeballs. That's wrong. How do we fix that? What can we do to his? Oh wait, hold on. The peasant's eyes. Either the super peasant or the dark peasant. One of those might be able to do what we want. Legacy, we can do. There. Look at that. Look at that. It's like Spider-Man eyes. That's fantastic. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's really good. Spider-Man is coming along nicely, but something's missing, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Let me just go over here and grab a picture of Spider-Man. So the webbing across his body, we can't quite do, but he has a spider emblem, a black spider emblem on his chest. We need something to kind of maybe closely do that. or else he just looks like a dude in pajamas. No, we can't do that. You know, if we take this and we just make it black, that's not bad. I mean, it's not the Spider-Man symbol, but it kind of looks like it. You know what's missing? Pants. He's supposed to be blue in the bottom half. That's what's throwing me off right now. I'm staring at this for like 10 minutes going, something's missing. Something's wrong. Something's missing. He needs blue pants. You know, if I do something like this, that's not bad because it still gives him the red boots, right? Take this, turn it blue, and that gives him the blue shorts while maintaining the red boots. Now we're starting to look a little bit more like Spider-Man. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we can make this unit look more like Spider-Man if we tried. What do you guys think? Comment down below. And now for the fun part. This, guys, right here is how we're going to do the webbing. Let's go with the Dark Peasant throw. You're thinking to yourself, Mr. Growjack, he doesn't have Dark Peasant hands. You're right. He doesn't have Dark Peasant hands. What we can do is change the projectile all the way down to what will substitute as our webbing here in tabs. And that's going to be the lasso. Wait until you see what these things do. Now we're going to add his special abilities. He's jumpy, he's nimble, and he's got some dodge capabilities. We're going to find some dodging. I think he's going to dodge projectiles like a madman. He needs a kick of sorts. Something we give him the Jester kick. He needs to jump into battle. Do we give him the Monkey King jump? If we do that, he gets a Monkey King tail. And that's just completely wrong. Halfling jump's not good enough. I think give him the super jump from the Berserker. Give him a charge. And he needs another dodge. I'm thinking a Shogun dodge. Now for the stats. 100 HP. Let's give him 10,000 HP. He's killable. He's more than killable. I mean, it's Spider-Man, but he's got a lot of HP. Size is fine. Weight is fine. Speed is fine. Attack speed, I don't want to increase this too much. I wanted to have a more realistic fighting style, but the damage, I wanted to be fairly strong, so we're gonna give him a times 10. Now let's take a picture of our lovely Spider-Man. It looks ridiculous. Actually, the icon looks legit. I'm not gonna lie. Take a look at Spider-Man. I think he looks really good. I think we did a very good job recreating our webbed hero here in totally accurate battle simulator. Like, that's legit. Points. You know what I mean? Points for making him look as good as we have. Now to see how well this guy fights. I'm very curious. For our first fight, we have Spider-Man here on the rooftops versus our thugs down below. Will Spider-Man be able to apprehend the enemies? Or will the enemies cut him down? We're going to find out in 3, 2, 1, go. Spider-Man jumps off the roof. Look at that. And look at the web. The lasso ability. That Dark Peasant hands fire out so many lassos. And now he has roped them all up and apprehended every single enemy. He can dodge. Agile. Little Spider-Man. He's kind of how do I word this without saying the word I want to say? He's kind of sassy. If you watch the way he fights, he kind of dodges and taunts. The way Spider-Man really does. Also like that when he flops around, he pulls all the units with him. Look at that jump in the back end. He's putting his butt in the nice face. That's Spider-Man. Sassy, taunting, funny. The charge, the dodge, the... Hey, Spidey, jump off the ground. Hey, you have a job to do, okay? You need to save the people. The webbing comes out. Look at that. That is so good. And now he's stuck. You're stuck behind a tree. Spidey, you doing okay there, bud? If I take control of him, can I pull Spidey? Spidey, you can't. Nothing. He's this is a very unfortunate situation. Spider-Man is surrounded. Berserkers on every side. I just want to see what happens. We have all these leaping, agile units. The lassos come out. The webbing. I bet you if we increase the attack speed. Oh no. He's pulling the Berserkers with him. The Berserker jump, chaining into the Berserker jump, is doing a crazy job. There's the lassos. I love it. We've done such a good job with Spider-Man, guys. It's fantastic. He's so good. A bit of a harder challenge for Spider-Man. Some melee units, some ranged units, and then some ballistas. There's the lassos. I'm hoping Spider-Man doesn't get pulled into the pit. Oh, Spider-Man. I love you so much. You're such a wonderful unit. But now you're falling to your death. I would love to see Spider-Man have some kind of a wall climb ability, or if a wall climb ability even existed in this game. Goodbye, Spider-Man. Do you remember the Place Anything mod? Well, it has been updated for the most recent version of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, allowing us, again, to place mods and place units anywhere on the map. Now, modders are having a hard time getting these mods updated to the newest version, but this one is ready, and what I want to do is try to have some crazy fights somewhere new on this map, because again, you can place mods anywhere. To demonstrate this, I can go to the left side of the field in the red side, I can grab a teacher, I can make some red teachers, and I can make some blue teachers. Or I can go over here and make some blue teachers and some red teachers. So anywhere in the beautiful world of this map, we can have fights. But the question is, where would I want to do it? We could have our fights up here at the top of the mountain. However, you don't need the Place Anything mod to do so. As you can see, you can place your red units over here and your blue units over here and have the fight normally. So what about this island over here? What if I just wanted to have crazy fights on this tiny island to see who can be victorious and own this tiny part of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Here we go with our first fight. You have, I just realized there's a little bit of low ground here. As you can see, our squires and our knights have the low ground and the tribals have the high ground. It's going to be up to these archers to deal the job to see who will reign victorious and take ownership of this fight in 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. The knights are moving in. The archers taking shots, but luckily the clubbers are coming down and all the spear guys dropped off the high ground. And the archers are coming down the high ground too. There's a grand melee. These archers have no need to get down. There's plenty of room down here, and it seems like the knights are gonna take ownership of the island away from the clubbers. And that's it. Knights are victorious. This island belongs to them now. Now we're gonna have a battle of epic proportions. The ice giant versus the tree giant up here on the mountaintop. This is like the mighty Zeus versus the mighty Hades or something. I don't know. But we're gonna have this fight. And I'm kind of realizing that the ice giant is not gonna have a whole lot of room to swing his massive arms. And the tree giant might be able to chop just straight down on the ice giant's face. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Ice giant trying to get in. Tree giant ka-thunk. Oh, the tree giant might fall off. Tree giant continuing to fall. He's on his knees. He can't get up. Ice giant trying to get the limbs free to punch the tree giant off the mountain. Yes, the ice giant is victorious. He has claimed victory over the mountaintop. Now we have a tiny duel to the death on the top of this rock. The teacher versus the jester. No room for error. No room to truly fight. Mano a mano in tight. 3, 2, 1, go. Jester moving in. Teacher backing up. Teacher's just gonna fall off and then drown, and the jester won because he didn't drown as fast as the teacher did. Same fight, only this time we have two squires going at it. Pretty much a sword fight to the death on this rock. Seeing who's gonna be victorious. They each are grappling with their swords. The blue is on the ropes, but the red is on his ankles. He has fallen and been struck down by the blue knight. Now we have the monk versus the berserker, and there seems to be more. They're floating in the sky. They're floating in the sky. Let's just hit start, and they're fighting in the sky. I thought they'd be fighting on the rock face, but instead the berserker destroyed the monk in a sky fight, because that's the way berserkers fight. Now, hidden inside this mini Parthenon, we have the harvester versus the chieftain in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, here we go. Harvester with his giant scythe, but the chieftain has 2 hammers. Can he get a smack in? Couple smacks, 2 smacks, 3rd smack on the scythe guy, and the chieftain is victorious. Now this fight is only to test a theory. Will these things of hay catch fire in this fireplace? 6 of them in total, 3 in each side. They should catch fire by logic in 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, catch fire, catch fire, catch fire. What? Oh, come on, programmers, developers. These guys should be caught on fire. from the fireplace. I am disappointed. Now we have Taekwondo versus Jester sitting here on this balcony. Again, using this mod, we can have fights anywhere in the world. Let's go. Taekwondo just... That was over way too quickly. So I just discovered something kind of cool about this map. I didn't know this is here. I wanted to make a really cool fight between the sensei and the shogun by stashing them underneath this bridge, again using the place anywhere mod, but there's a door. What is this door? How do we get inside of there? I wonder. Let's have these guys fight. Shogun versus sensei, and the shogun completely destroyed the sensei, but again, what is this door? How do we get inside? You know, this is probably not a good idea. I don't think the samurai giant can even do a front flip in this location, but I think Zeus is probably gonna get stepped on. It's so funny seeing him poke his head out of there. Here we go. Zeus versus the samurai giant at the top of this hill in 3, 2, 1, go. Will the samurai giant be able to even attack Zeus? Oh, maybe. Those stomps might do the job. Yeah, Zeus just got knocked out. Hold on. This is a place anything, anywhere mod. What if I want to fight? Down here. What if I just do this? Take the camera and then work my way under the... Oh, I've done it. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I created? Oh no, it won't let me. There's no collision down here. There's nothing to click on. Oh, that's disappointing. Now this is a fight. Vlad versus the Shogun on top of the gate. Because again, this mod, you can just put things anywhere. In 3, 2, 1, go. We have dropped in the units and Vlad just fell down. Now, if you were a regular human, you'd fall to your death. The Shogun, samurai master king guy, seems to have his sword frozen to the chains. This is the rematch, and they both fell off, and Vlad just stabbed him in the face. That is not how the fight was supposed to go. It was supposed to be an epic battle to the death up here. If I can't get a fight there, can I get people to fight up here? I can. I can get units to fight anywhere in here, anywhere up on these cliff faces. What about these rocks over here? Oh no, I can't click over here. That's too bad. We're going to have an epic teacher versus teacher fight around the campfire in the dankness, the darkness of the cave. They're going to, look at this, look at them, look at the shadows on the wall. That is such a cool shot. This is like almost a movie, watching two master swordsmen get ready to maybe one day fight each other. I don't know when. Oh, look at the campfire, look at that. Look at that shot. That's beautiful. This is like cinema. Except that the teachers aren't even like hitting each other. Come on. See, I can put the fire in the background, have like a cool silhouette thing going on. Now, if they were fighting, this would be a lot more cool. But I haven't heard a sword hit each other this entire fight. We need a new opponent for the teacher. Teacher versus squire. This is what we're talking about now. Here we go. And the teacher just one-shot the squire. All right, teacher. All right, teacher. 3 squires. Now we have 3 squires. Can you defend against 3 of them? Can you deflect 3 different squires who are surrounding you deep in this cave? Oh, there's 2 down. Oh, this teacher just wrecked 3 squires and looks like he's bored and doesn't even care. All right, teacher, what about a knight? A knight with a sword and a shield. Do you stand a chance here in this beautiful cave with these shadows on the walls? Can you defeat a knight who is actually worth 3 times you in points? He's body slamming the teacher against the wall, but in the end, the teacher was victorious. Teacher versus a Jarl. Can the giant 2-handed axe deal the damage? Oh my goodness, he just took the leg out of the teacher. That was awesome. Let's use our place anywhere mod and have a fight over here on this mountaintop. There should be some kind of epic prophecy talking about the fight between these 2 monkey kings on this mountaintop. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go! Monkey kings dive into each other and they should have a duplication effect. The red one and the blue one just fell down and the red one's gone. I can't even see. I can't. They're dead. The balloon's gone. Oh my god. And now we're going full derp. I put the blue units on the red side and the red units on the blue side, and they're facing away from each other. I just kind of want to see what happens. In 3, 2, 1, go. Horses kind of flopping, turning around, and then meet each other and then charge in. These cavalry units are still my favorite. I love them to death. What if I put horses on a mountaintop? What if I put horses on an island? Oh, I have plans. This is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. Hey, they're still on the island. I thought they would have like flown themselves off. This is fine. This is fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. This is perfectly fine. It's terrible. Hey, did you know that Saitama always wasn't strong? There was a time where One Punch Man happened to be quite weak, but eventually he became the superhero we all knew and loved. But did you know there was another stage, another step where Saitama would go from a normal human all the way to a god? That's what we're going to show in today's video. This is Saitama. Take a look. He looks fantastic. This was made using the WebTabs unit creator, and this is normal human Saitama. This is One Punch Man before he even took one step towards becoming a superhero. A simple, mortal, easily destroyed One Punch Man. The poor guy. But eventually, guys, in this video, we're going to turn him into a god. I think what I like most about these One Punch Man, the mortal ones, is that they're so easy to kill. They're just cannon fodder. These poor guys. Oh, look, Saitama's put on a little bit of weight. You need to do your 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and all those exercises you do to become Saitama, because you're looking a little thick to be a fit superhero. That's so funny. Let's move on to the next stage of Saitama's journey into becoming a god. This is Saitama once he's begun his training. He's a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, a little bit more durable, but not quite at the level of his superpower self, even though apparently one of his legs is a peg leg. Did you lose a leg in a battle, Saitama, before you became a superhero? I mean, eventually it kind of grows back to normal, but now this Saitama can take a beating. He's a bit more durable, and he's able to punch his enemies, even if they're riding on top of him. Saitama needs to stand up, and Saitama is still defeated by these simple squires. This version of Saitama is better. He's improved, he's stronger, he's begun his training, he's not easily killed, but he's still not at superhero level. Superhero level is coming very soon, and eventually after that, we will get to god level. I know you're very excited to see god level Saitama. But these strong Saitamas are actually doing a pretty good job. Once you have enough of them, they do deal enough damage to defeat these squires with their simple punches. And as you can see, a horde of Saitamas, even if their eyes are a little messed up, are able to beat this group of squires. Now this Saitama might be a bit more surprising, a bit more powerful. He has done even more training, become even stronger in the ways of being One Punch Man, and he should be able to comfortably defeat all of these squires with Saitama, please don't embarrass me right now. I told him you were stronger. There you go. This Saitama is much better. Now, he's not invincible. This isn't even Saitama at his full superhero strength. This is just really good Saitama. Superhero Saitama is coming, and then eventually, God Saitama. Even though he looks phenomenally happy beating up all these hoplites. This is Saitama almost before the manga. So remember in the manga, he was very powerful and able to defeat pretty much everything. This is just before that moment. He's not quite there, but he's very, very close. This Saitama is more powerful with a beautiful giant punch dealing all of this damage. These Saitamas were easily able to destroy these hoplites. So as you can see, the Saitamas can still die. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you superhero level Saitama. This is the Saitama strength level from the manga, from the anime. What you would expect. He's going to come in here with a lot more speed, deflecting bullets and absolutely decimating everything nearby. Strong punches, barely breaking a sweat. This is the Saitama you're used to seeing. But we're not done yet. If you think this is the strongest Saitama available, you just wait and see. When it comes to Total Decker Battle Simulator, this is the Saitama we have seen before. Exceptionally powerful, even though he's able to be harpooned. You know, I wouldn't allow Saitama to be harpooned, but they are able. to come through here and decimate entire armies without barely breaking a sweat. This is Saitama, the One Punch Man we all know and love. The next one is Saitama's journey to the beginnings of becoming a powerful god. He's just starting to understand the next level, almost a Super Saiyan 1 level of Saitama, if you can imagine that. If you can picture that in your head, what would happen if Saitama figured out how to become a Super Saiyan? That's what we're going to see in the next tier, the next level of One Punch Man. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the almost god Saitama, staring at this massive army of Westerners. This massive army, look at the glowing beacon of light, the Saitama, the One Punch Man, who is beginning to understand what it means to be a god. This is almost there, but not quite. There's one more level. There's a Super Saiyan 1. There's a Super Saiyan god coming up very soon. Let's see what this level of Saitama can do to this army of Westerners. Moving in, big strong punches. He's actually much faster than the original Saitama. Still on the ground, still able to be skewered by the cactuses. Did you see that? His torso has cactus needles inside of it. I've lost sight of Saitama. He's hiding in amongst. There you go. Now you can kind of see the cactuses, the needles in his torso, but he doesn't care, though he seems to be almost stuck on that cactus unit, able to deflect all the bullets being shot at him because he is so close to being a god. He is nearly immortal, not perfectly immortal. He does take damage. He is capable of dying, but this Saitama has no qualms about defeating all of his units. He does have a beautiful dodge ability, a jump ability, and then a powerful ground pound. The kind of punch you'd expect One Punch Man to have, the kind of punch you would expect Saitama to have as he goes and dangles and fights. Oh my god, where did that unit go? I lost sight of that one unit, and now he's back here killing all the dead eyes. Just a couple units left. Nearly god Saitama. Super Saiyan 1 Saitama. I just want to see this for my own use. I want to see 5 of these just blow through all of his units. Look at that. That is insane. I still can't believe he's actually skewered. Usually Saitama's like impenetrable, right? You can't stab him. You can't affect him with anything. But in this game, there's no way to make these units immune to that kind of a stabbing, which is too bad. This poor cactus unit. It's the derpiest cactus unit I have ever seen. I love him so much. Oh, you just killed the derpy one. I think that's him. Way over there in the distance at that dot on the screen. That was the amazing cactus unit. And he's gone. And a horse went flying across the screen. And another horse and another unit. My god, the strength of their totally normal punches is something to behold. You can see these units going flying across the screen in each and every direction. Hold on, there's 3 Saitamas. Wasn't there 5? Oh, there's one over there taking a nap. Oh, hey, napping Saitama, you should be... This Saitama's dead. I told you these ones are not immortal because they are not gods. Now, we're going to take a look at the god tier Saitama. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Super Saiyan god equivalent of Saitama. This is the god tier One Punch Man. And he has some tricks up his sleeve. He's not just a simple punchy punch unit. He can do some special things. And we're going to show you what god tier Saitama can do against these poor little peasants. Because, you know, I have to do peasants because we have to, like, start the fight low. And eventually, I want to make the god tier Saitama fight the Dark Peasant, the Super Peasant, and all those units. And see which is more powerful, my god tier Saitama or the best units in tabs. So now god tier Saitama, as you can see, he can fly because he is a god now. He does have god powers. And as such, he should be able to fly. And once he lands a punch, Saitama, stop toying with your food. Stop toying with your food. And that beautiful white explosion kills the entire army. Now I'm going to take control of God Saitama. And I am going to toy with my food and then move in and just have a beautiful punch. Oh my god, that is amazing. Now when Saitama lands a punch on a unit, it is very, very powerful. However, the explosion, I cannot actually adjust the damage of that explosion. So the punch deals a bunch of damage. The explosion deals normal damage. So in that case, we come down to a pretty simple test. Can I one punch a giant if I just go like this? And as you can see, I absolutely decimated the giant. I hit the giant so hard, you can see through his body. He is contorting to such a degree. There are broken parts of his body. You can see inside of him. That's how strongly he was punched by God Saitama. Now we have God Saitama versus a tank. And can I just... Wow, he's fast. That tank is really fast. Oh my god. Okay, tank, get away from me. Let me one punch the tank, exploding it into purple pieces, multiple pieces in every single direction. Look, here's the body of the tank, all the wheels, the parts blown apart by God tier Saitama. Oh my god. Hey, it's the god of lightning, Thor himself. Can I just come on over and say hello to Thor? Hi. That's a beautiful, cute little hammer you have. Oh, you think the hammer deals damage? You think you can affect God Saitama? What if I just gave you a very casual, simple punch? Boom. Thor, there's Mjolnir left on the ground. What happened to Thor? Where did he go? Hold on, there's something in the ground. Is that Thor's foot? There's his foot. That's Thor's foot sticking out of the ground, guys. How did Thor get over here from that punch? Oh, now we've got the super boxer. All right, here, come here. Give me your best punch. Give me your best shot. Oh, not a bad punch. Very good. This super boxer is actually pretty strong and dealing a tiny little bit of damage to One Punch Man. So, Mr. Boxer, can I return the favor? Oh, I missed. Yo, Saitama, you have one job. Hit the super boxer. Saitama, hit the super boxer. I missed. I punched the ground and I missed the super boxer. Hey, come here and get punched. Now we're talking. Finally, once we connected with the punch, you can see the god tier Saitama in there amongst all the light energy, the god power he punched with. And if I was... Hold on. There's a footprint. That's a glove. That's the boxer's glove. And there's another glove footprint. So where's the sun? There's a glove. One of the super boxer's gloves are knocked off. But where's the super... Oh, there it is! Hey, you don't look so good. What happened to your leg? Now the question I want the answer to. Saitama versus the Dark Peasant. God Saitama, who can deflect all those bullets, and if I move in close enough, let go of Saitama. I'm a god. Let me down. Let me down. Let me down. We did it. We did it. We actually managed to punch the Dark Peasant. I mean, it was a bit difficult to get into because he kept grabbing onto us with these dark hands of God, but we managed to land a totally normal punch on the Dark Peasant and defeat him. God Saitama is even stronger. Now, this is the fight I'm very curious about because we all know the Super Peasant is technically stronger than the Dark Peasant. Can the Super Peasant be defeated by God tier Saitama? Here we go. The fight of the century. Saitama versus Super Peasant. Super Peasant sent Saitama flying. If Saitama can land a punch, maybe, just maybe, Saitama was shoved through the ground. That's cheating. I'm going to take control of Saitama and see if I can land a punch. I did it. I landed a punch. I landed a punch on the Super Peasant. Who... Did he get knocked into the ground? Did I punch him so hard I blasted him into oblivion? Ladies and gentlemen, the God Saitama is the most powerful unit in the game. We're gonna see if our god powers can at least save Larry from this monstrosity with a different colored head. Yeah, I know if I get close, the head is good, but if I go away, the head changes color. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. They need to work on that. I'm gonna do it from this perspective. We're gonna watch the groin puncher activate in 3, 2, 1, slow-mo. Oh, dude. Just stop and appreciate how awesome that looks. Larry, from the depths of his bowels, oh god, the static when I get close to that is gross. From the depths of his bowels comes this eruption. And we're gonna do maximum slow-mo and we're gonna appreciate the impact. Here we go. Right there. Smacks him It killed him. Oh, see, I thought he had a bunch more HP than that, but apparently a wall of spikes hurtling at him at the speed of sound almost is a bit too much for budget Godzilla. Everyone on the left in the red with the beautiful banjo is Benny the Bard. Say hello to Benny. And over here on the right is this insane creation. In the last episode, we just simply called him the Plague Doctor because of the mask. And I've surrounded him with a boatload, a massive amount of balloon arrows, and I want to know if I can get him to start flying into the sky. Now, putting the balloon arrows in place has proved to be a little bit difficult. See, if I go slowly, I can kind of keep this character in my line of sight. Not very well, mind you, because the stop and go nature of trying to go slow makes it very hard to keep him in the crosshairs. However, if I go quickly, it's an entirely different challenge altogether, though I'm actually fairly decent at keeping the crosshairs relatively on his character, hence me using the super spray option as opposed to the super beam option, so plenty of these arrows are not going to hit our target, but plenty of them will. Can we protect Benny from this monstrosity using our god powers, the power of the balloon arrows, or will Benny get slaughtered? We're going to find out, and I wish I put a backup unit because I really want to see these arrows do their thing. I don't know what he can do, but we're going to find out in 3, 2, 1, go. Slow-mo, balloons. No, the crazy deflects, but the balloon arrows did land, and now our enemy is floating into the sky. Though I am exceptionally disappointed. He blocked so many of those balloon arrows. They're all over the ground. Is he moving forward? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get nice and close. We're gonna get nice and close, and we're just gonna make sure that some of these arrows impact our unit. We're gonna zoom in and zoom out and continue to smack him with the balloon arrows to see if we can get him to go into the sky, and if by doing so can he escape the map through the vertical ceiling and lose the game. It's a great question. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Impacted by a boatload. That's a lot of balloons. Now we're talking. Now he's nothing more than a pile of red balls. Red balls, balloons. All right, really slow-mo. Let him go into the sky. There's a lot of lag. Then again, there's a lot of balloons. Now, what I need to be careful of, he's going pretty high pretty quickly. I don't want the balloons to start popping. Oh, the balloons have disengaged, which means they're now coming up. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. That beautiful collection of balloons. Benny, isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is, Benny. The problem is now your opponent has been released by the balloons, and I need to get him going again. So we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna switch to the super beam option, and I'm just gonna try to impact our unit, get through his amazing blocking abilities, and make sure that some of these balloons impact him and I can drag him into the sky. Here we go. Balloons impact. You can see a bunch of them have been deflected, a bunch of them have gone through, but a bunch of them have impacted, and now he's floating again. He needs a bit more balloon. I wish I knew the exact depth that I needed to hit him and not be deflected and not go through, but I don't, hence be doing this whole zoom in, zoom out thing. So eventually, some of these balloons will impact our opponent. Some will be deflected, some will go through. That's plenty of balloons. Oh, look at this beautiful pile of balloons here. Watch the shot, guys. Watch the shot. You can see different layers of balloons going into the sky. The balloons that were on the ground, the balloons that were on our opponent, and the balloons that are on the opponent. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know if we can get him to go high enough. Look, see? The balloons are getting off, and now our enemy unit falls. I don't know if we have the balloon power. I mean, what I could do, or if I could, like, put balloons on him and then blow him over the edge of the map. Ooh, that sounds like a great idea. Even though our enemy unit is pretty much a pincushion right now. So if you'll excuse me. Oh, the lag broke. Thank God. Now we're just going to get in here. We're going to cover him in even more balloon arrow things like this. That's got to look weird. Hit him. Most of them are blocked. Some impact. And now we're going to grab the push power and start shoving him away. It's really hard. I'm having a hard time doing the shoving. You can see the windy wisps pushing him away. And I can't tell how well I'm pushing him. I don't know. I just know he's falling to his doom, and I just hope I'm pushing him off the map. I can't tell. Oh no. No. That's a bridge. All right, that's the building top. We gotta get him past the tops of the building. Push him past it. Pause time. Where are we? How's he looking? He's barely even moved. This guy's durable. He does not want to go off the map. I insist. I will not lose to you. I am trying to push this unit off the map, and it's not working. He's resisting my power. He's making his way to Benny, guys. This is where Benny's life ends. Our unit falls with a brutal lag. Blue victory, defeated by Benny. We did a pretty good job. We almost saved Benny. Poor Helga has gotten into a bit of a mishap and is about to get destroyed by this amazing attack helicopter. Remember this from the last episode? It was like some crazy helicopter creation with 2 people inside driving it, and I don't know how. Well, the helicopter is trying to defeat Helga, and it's our job to protect her. So up here, I have a little gift for a helicopter. The helicopter is a marvel of modern science filled with guns and bombs. So I've decided to fire upon it a whole boatload of bomb arrows, nicely framed by the moon here. Very pretty, very beautiful. Time for the bomb arrows to do their work, and hopefully I can protect Helga in 3, 2, 1, go. Bomb arrows land, impact, go through the helicopter. The helicopter somehow dodged pretty much every arrow. What about the people inside? Hey guys, did you take uh-oh. I gotta save Helga. Helga, you need to do the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Come here, Helga. Please get away from the helicopter. All right. We did it. Helga, we did it. I understand. You don't look so good. You look like you've seen some terrible things and your arms all broken and contorted. I'm sorry. I'll make you feel better. Okay. Oh no. What am I doing to Helga? Can I grab your leg and move it? I've made Helga even worse. But it seems oh no, some of the arrows did impact the units inside. You can see the arrows going into those units, and it did the job, just not as smoothly as expected. I wanted the arrows to like hit the vessel itself. Bjorn's had a bit of a rough day. His daughter was kidnapped by a walking, talking, flying helicopter, and now he's being confronted by a wall of castle walls. Not just a castle wall, but a wall of castle walls, because there's like 15 castle walls here. And on the other side are a whole boatload of archers, and Bjorn is not equipped to deal with such a monstrosity, especially when the dude's head is sticking out of the wall. Look at the space on those bars. Look at that. How did your head get through there? Were you born that way? Did they stick your head through and then install the bars? Poor guy doesn't know what to do. And now we've got a barrage of arrows. I really wanted to test the structural integrity of these walls versus my barrage of arrows. These are set to spray, and they're going to go in random directions, and we're going to see just how effective these walls are, considering there's literal gaps in them. In 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. The arrows spread. I'm going to do maximum slow-mo. I just want to see, look at that wall of arrows coming to approach these walls, and hopefully Bjorn over there is going to be perfectly fine. Now we're going to see them impact right over here. Oh, the dude's head. Is he going to get an arrow to the face? I don't think so. It seems so far that the arrows are impacting the walls. And it seems so far that the arrows have done their job. We've lost a few archers, but it seems we need a little bit more oomph. How about we try some wooden spears with stone tips? A little bit more weight than an actual arrow. Oh no, the spears don't go nearly far enough. They're too heavy. They didn't do anything. They just landed on the ground. I'm gonna try this again. I just wanted the spears to reach the wall. That's all I wanted. Here we go. Now the spears are gonna impact. You can see, I actually saw some of them go through the holes actually they did that through the gaps. And they're impacting the units on the other side, the wall carriers. But overall, the walls have held. We need to upgrade this another time. Oh yeah, it's ballista time. Slow-mo, maximum slow-mo. Let's see what these ballista bolts are going to do. So there's a line of castle walls. Oh, we're starting to see a little more impact, a little more oomph. These ballista bolts have way more force behind them. And the... yes. Hold on. This one's spinning like a top. Look at this one here. What are you doing? Oh, we just sent you just flying in every direction. Oh, that was glorious. We killed almost every single wall with those ballistas, and now there's just a couple of archers. I think, guys, I think Bjorn can take care of a handful of archers. I'm pretty sure. Right, Bjorn? Bjorn, can you do this? Do you got this, buddy? Why is my leg so bad? Well, Bjorn's killed half the archers, and he's still rocking, looking a little bit angry, summoning the ice prison because he's Bjorn. And blue one because, Vikings lose to lots and lots of arrows. Larry, you consider yourself a scientist, right? Because I have a scientific experiment for you. This is an airship, also called a blimp, also called a zeppelin, but mostly just a zeppelin. And I don't know how it works. My test is pretty simple. These are arrows. That's the blimp. And usually logic dictates that when a bunch of arrows impact the airship, it should crash to the ground. I have a funny feeling that all of this white stuff isn't real. Arrows launching in 3, 2, 1, go. Does it impact? No, it goes right through. None of that was real. The engines, I highly doubt it. But are the quote-unquote engines of the airship real as well? No, there's no impact. The arrows go through. So this cabin, this glass, can I shoot the glass? The arrows go through. How about the back of the cab? My money's on the driver. Back of the cab, arrows go through. Can I shoot the driver? Couple arrows? Yep. The driver is the only physical substance to this entire vessel, and I don't know how much HP you have, so I'm just gonna summon a whole boatload of arrows, and we're gonna shove them directly into your sternum, and we're gonna see. No, you don't have that much HP. Interesting. The airship visually is an impressive vessel, but it is nothing more than window dressing, nothing more than an illusion for the driver, who is in fact the only real thing here. These are all of those amazing airships and drones and military kind of units we had in the last episode, and this is less about god powers and more about the god of tabs, the undisputed god of tabs, base tabs, not mod tabs, base tabs, which is the super peasant. Can the super peasant just destroy these things? Let's find out. In he goes. Oh, murks the tank, sends the tank flying into the wall. Then he punches the wall, tests the tank. He's actually coming in on the AT-AT. Blue victory. What? What on earth just killed the super peasant? All right, how about 5 super peasants? Go, my super peasants! Do your job! Oh, there's a lot of death going on. There's a lot. I can't even hunt this slow-mo. Blue victory. They still killed them? I don't know what these units do. I don't know which one's dealing all the damage, but there is no way they can defeat 20 dark peasants, because the dark peasants, what has happened? Why did half the dark peasants literally disappear and vanish into thin air? Why is my lag so brutal, aside from the fact that there's multiple attacks going in all sorts of directions? The AT-AT is still alive. The blimp is still alive. The zeppelin is still alive. There's still some dark peasants alive. They're shooting, they're firing, they're resisting the explosions. I don't know who's going to win this fight. This is a little bit insane. I see the AT-AT, I see a drone, and I see a zeppelin. I only see 3 dark That's it? Is that it? Oh no, there's a dark peasant over there on the right. There's one over there on the left. They seem to be a little bit spread out. Something occurred. Oh, there's one down here in the bottom too. And there's one over here in the bottom left. Something happened. Something like exploded the dark peasants in multiple directions. There's a blue tank over there on the right that's still alive. The zeppelin is still alive. The AT-AT is still alive. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, are those dead dark peasants on the left? I think they are. Zeppelin seems to be gone. The Tesla tank is still going, trying to shoot the Dark Peasants and seeming to be successful in doing so. Guys, I think the AT-AT is overtuned. I think it's too strong. You see the Zeppelin on the top right of the screen just drowning over there in the ocean?